Hi people, good evening. Well, here it is. If it is good, yeah, let's wait for it. You never know. So you never can say, how is it going with you? You know, everything fine? You can say nothing about it. Leave it to God. You know, that's how I think. Because all belong to God. I belong to God. You understand? So I leave it to God. God can do whatever he like. He's the only one he can. You understand? If I'm talking about me, my body, my soul, my everything, God can use it all the time. You understand? I did give my life to God. So now I like to talk about love and pain. Yesterday I did talk about love and hate. But today I will talk about love and pain. You know what for me very painful is? If I go to a site, to a page, and I go on a site and I look what people say, and then they show pictures that Jesus is hanging on the cross and full of pain, and you know, that you see tears in his eyes. I burst open, people. I burst open, you know. Not in madness, but in tears. It starts to come like an explosion, you know. BOOM! And I'm crying. It's like, you know, first I'm laughing or something, you know, or I did look something else, and then I watch this and directly my spirit go to the thing I need to be that way. And BOOM! Directly the tears bang out of my eyes. Now this you cannot do if God did not come to you. You understand? You need to understand who God is, what God can do with you, and what God do into you. You know, he did do this into me. I can cry whenever I like. Not that I like it, but it is needed. You understand? It is needed to cry. If I see things and hear things and understand things and learn things and know things, and I don't like it, I cry. And I can do nothing about it. You know, it's like it happens. It happens. And the day God did come to me, this has started directly. I never cry almost in my life. I can tell you, people, without lying, even when I get hit, I did not cry. I'm not a cry baby. You understand? But the day God did come to me, I never cry in my life so much like I cry now. Because we are living in end time. I saw it all, and that's why I cry. I cry, yes. I cry when I see people die, people get hungry, people are misformed or whatever. I cry. I cry that I cannot give my food to the people who need it. I don't need it! I like to share it with people who are who got nothing, you know. There are people who got everything, but it's never enough. They want more, more and more. And I'm just happy with the little things. You know, God did come to me, and I told my father, Father, the only thing I want from you is your love. Nothing more. It costs nothing. You know, I don't have to pay nothing for his love. He gave me love. And it is worth more money than anything in this world. The love of God. Do you understand? Do you understand? Because it's true what I say, eh? It is never enough. You people always want more and more and more, but you don't think about the people who die for your eyes. Do you? I need to be hard like this, eh? Or you will never understand what I'm doing here for my father, the God of Abraham. So love and pain are next to each other also, for me. But for you, the pain will be far away, and the tears will be far away. Only when it's standing for your door and you become ill and the war starts and all this kind of shit, then you start to cry. But you did not cry when these people did die. You hypocrite! This is how God will come down. So now you know how God will come down. God is disappointed in you, folks. And He will come. And you will run. But there will be no way to run. Listen what I say right now. Because this will start soon. It will not take long anymore. Everything is on place already. You understand? Everything I saw is on place already. I only need to see it. And then I will say, yes, God, it's time. This is what I saw. This is what you let me see. It's time. And then maybe it's time for me to go, people. I will go to my father desperately. Yeah, I love him, you know. I love him and you hurt him. Why? What did he do so wrong? You tell me. I'm telling you another story. You will all go to the devil. You understand? You will be with the devil. You will be focused on the devil and not on my Father. You will turn your back to my Father. You all people will do. If God don't come and don't wake you up, you know, this will happen. God will lose all. And He win only me. because I will stay where I am. I will walk the way I walk now. And no one, really fucking no one, will get me on my knees. No one, only God. Listen good what I say, because I'm very different. The pain I get, I hope you don't get it, people. I really mean it. The things I saw, I hope you are not here when this starts to happen. And this will happen fast. So there is a big chance that you will be there. And I do my thing here. I work here. This is what I do. This is where I'm born for. This was it. This is my calling, people. And I can do nothing about it. Because it is what God wants. Not what I want. It is what God wants. And what God wants will happen. So will it be. That's how it is written down. So will it be. You understand me? Because you people think I make freaking jokes. But you are freaking wrong. Drag the fish to the sea. God told me. Drag the fish to the sea. I told God, what is drag, my Lord? I do not know. But now I know. So I will drag you to the sea. Because it is what God told me. So when I see a picture with Jesus on the cross and in pain, I burst out and cry. And it directly comes. It comes from nothing. You understand? It is like an explosion comes out of my eyes. And water is streaming out of my eyes. They called tears. That's how much I love Jesus and God. Do you understand? I want you to know, to understand, that God is with me all the time. Listen. God is with me all the time. And you people will not listen. To a boy who comes from God and tell you all about the things I know for sure. People I saw, the world will go down. It will turn upside down. And it did turn already upside down, but you don't see it. You understand? Because the devil is an upside down turner. He turns everything the wrong way. Do you understand me? I want that you understand me. Start to learn, and you will understand. Start to walk with God, and you will definitely understand. Because then you don't have to learn anymore. Because God is in you, and He tells you. And then you never can say, "No, God, that's not true. I do not believe." You understand? I'm sorry, my Lord. Maybe I'm talking too loud to the people. I just don't know. You know, you told me drag the fish to the sea, but how hard can I be? I don't know. Maybe I do it wrong. Then please forgive me, God. Then please forgive me. You know, people, it is not the meaning to hurt you. It's the meaning to warn you for the things I saw. And I get it from God. And when I saw this, I cried to God and I told Him, "Really? With tears in my eyes I told Him, "Really, my Lord? Does it have to be this way? Is there no other way?" And God is also sad for the people, because He loved them. Do you love your people? Do you love your people? Again, do you love your people? Do you love your brothers and sisters? Do you know who your brothers and sisters are? Or do you think that only in your family are brothers and sisters? Then you are completely wrong. Because the whole world are your brothers and sisters. And this is so important to understand this. You need to give love to all your brothers and sisters. Well, are you doing this? Do you understand? If some child is in pain and is hungry and thirsty, that it is your little brother who is in pain and is thirsty and hungry? Do you understand? That it is your little brother who is crying there? Do you understand, when you go from this world, that you will go with nothing? Do you understand, the day you are born, that you are born without nothing? You did come with nothing, and you will go with nothing. Do you understand? So don't come with bullshit. This is mine. This is mine. Because nothing is yours. And it never will. What you get from God, that will be yours. You understand me? What you get from God, that will be yours. So when God did come to me and He gave me this is mine. I get it from God. No one can take it away anymore from me. Only God. But no one else. This what is in me is in me. It's mine. You understand? When I say this house is mine, I lie. It is not mine. But this what I get from God is mine. I can say, this is mine. I get it from God. God, it's a gift from God. God gave me, into my heart, my soul, my mind, my eyes, my ears, my taste, my feeling. You know? I get it from God. So I can definitely say, this is mine. So the day I die, it is still mine. You understand? No one can take it away. Only God. Because God gave it to me. God told me, here my son, this is yours. You may keep it forever. And you can do with it what you like. If it is good. So God gave me tears. He gave me sadness. But He also gave me knowledge. He gave me love. He gave me feelings. He gave me a sight to see. You people will never see. He gave me a sight to hear. You people will never hear. Why? Because I'm walking between deaf and blind. You know, and when I speak like it is, I know that it is hard, right? It's hard in your ears, but it need to be. If you listen to me, it will go and it will hit your soul. You understand? Because I'm speaking nothing than the truth. Why will I lie when I walk with God? My Father did never lie. And He never will. So why will I? You tell me, people. Yeah, how do you know that God did come to you? I know it. Because I'm talking about the God of Abraham. I'm not talking about an unknown God. I know my God very well. But you people need to watch out with who you start to walking, because it's almost time to walk with different people who do not belong to you. You understand what I say? These people belong not to you. So I try to wake you up that you don't walk the wrong way. And I try to do it in any way I can. If you got no ears and no eyes, you will not see and will not hear. And when you got no feelings, you will not feel. Like you will not walk without legs. And your car will not start without oil. So fill up your oil. Clean up your household. Stay sober. I remind you on this. Do this, or you will walk the wrong way. And I cannot get you out, because I try it here right now for you. If you don't listen, then you will feel. And I don't like to say this, but you will feel. But I hope for you that you will feel in the right way, together with God. You know, God's feelings I cannot explain. They are tremendous. They are so different than the feelings we have here on earth. God is really something I cannot explain it, people. You know, people lie that they go to heaven and all this kind of things. They don't know nothing about my God. You will go to heaven if God thinks that you go to heaven. If God sees you are a man who belongs there, you will go to heaven. And that is not so easily. You understand? So many people think, oh, I did kill someone yesterday, but today Jesus will forgive me, so I will go to heaven. Very wrong. You will go nowhere. Forgiveness is for the people who mean it and who don't do it again. Don't sin again. Do you really think that Jesus did die so that you can make sins to forgive them? You are very wrong, people. This is not why he did die. It is for the people who mean it, who will climb to Jesus and will say, please, Jesus, please forgive me, and never do it again. That's why Jesus was here. Not when you kill someone you go to Jesus, oh Jesus, please forgive me, and the next time you do it again and you go to Jesus, oh please Jesus. No, people, that's not how it is. Any sin you make, you know, you can fall and you can stand. But don't fall again on the same way. Because you did learn already that you fall there. So don't fall there again. And if you do, then you stand still. You don't walk. You stand still on the way of God. I did have this also. I did fall. I stand up. I told my Father, let's do it again. I need to win this, my Lord. And I start to walk again. And guess who wins? Do you understand? You will win if you fight for it. I got nothing more to say. I only like to say that love and pain are next to each other. For me. But for you, I do not know. I do not know, people. I don't know what way you are walking on. That's why I'm here. There are almost 7 billion people who will walk the wrong way. And this is a big loss. Because all these people need to die. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it is nothing but the truth. And I'm here to tell you about it, so you better start to understand what I'm doing here and what I'm telling you, that it is very real. It will be like a shot between your eyes. This will happen soon. This is the way I saw it. It was not such a lovely way. But God will remind me any time when there is something happening. I will come to you, people. And this will happen on this site, on this page, by this boy. And only this boy will tell you what's going on, what is real and what is a lie. Because I am really touched by God. I did not ask for it, but He did come and He found me. I almost asked Him, how did you find me? Yeah, of course. He knew me from the beginning. I'm born for this. I'm born to do this. And when the time is ready, I will go back. Because I do not belong to you, people. I don't. I am not like you. I'm not. I don't think like you. I don't see the things like you. I don't hear the things like you. And I don't know the things you know. Because the things you know are wrong, and the things I know are right. Because I am walking with the God of Abraham. and with who you are walking with beats me. I don't understand. I don't know. But we will see it on the end, when God comes. Who will stand for God? You think only that it is a funny story. Wait, and you will see it with your own eyes. God is very real. And He will come.